Hey, Peach. This is going to be pretty exciting. Well, to me, it's exciting. I'll show you. I'm going to make cloth out of paper. No, Frankie, come on. Get in here. Hi, Jehu. It is another glorious day. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I've made all of this paper. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it high enough. I made all of this paper this morning because the paper goes fast. Please believe. I do believe. I do believe. Thank you. So I think I'm going to stop making the paper for a few minutes, even though I need some more purple. I need some more purple paper because it's like Easter paper. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Some purple, yellow, green. Got all kinds. Light, dark, all of it. But we're gonna make some other kind of paper, and I'll show you what we're gonna make. It's like cloth. Turning paper into cloth is what we're doing. And I've already made some, and I've put some in a journal already. But we're gonna make some more. We're gonna have a little bit of AMSR. Is that what it is called? AMSR. Anyway, that's what we're doing. No, it's not decoupage, but I will be putting a slight finish on it with my Liquitex mixed with water so that it doesn't interfere with the texture too much, but yet it makes it stronger. So that's what we're gonna do. And I've got my oil here. We're gonna use olive oil, and we're gonna make some paper. We're gonna turn paper into cloth. And also today I already put it in. I made it's in the crock pot, corned beef and cabbage. So we're gonna do that. So I love the sound of this paper. This is like one of my favorite ones right here, but I don't want to darken it, so we'll choose a different page to do. Maybe we'll do this one. Maybe that one. And I've got more. Okay. Awesome. I love this stuff. This one's fun too. And maybe a small one like this. So we'll do a few here. We will do a few. Maybe even this guy. Okay. Let me get ready. I love this one. I'll probably be talking to myself more than anything, but that's okay. That's all right. I don't mind doing that. All right, so I am going to put some olive oil in my hand. Hi, Major. How are you? We're going to do a little bit of crafting here. Since I'm not doing any gig work right now. So we're going to get it kind of all greased up. I need a little bit of water. Not much, but a little bit. It just kind of helps soften it up. There we go. Hit that thumbs up for me. It helps my channel get out there. If you would, please. So we're going to start by rolling the paper first because we don't want to bust down the paper too fast. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Okay, sorry. Kids, they bark at the wind. They bark at everything that walks by. Kind of ruining my AMSR. And then we're going to unroll it and just keep crinkling. Now, I tried using vegetable glycerin, but the vegetable glycerin really tears up the paper. So, but it really does really good on your hands and your skin. That's awesome for your skin. Vegetable glycerin. I had a lot of calluses and things, and I did this procedure on some other paper, and it softened up my hands. And my nails stopped peeling. They did really good when I was down south in Georgia. But when we got back into this dry climate, everything started drying out. So I am using vegetable glycerin on my face, neck, arms, everywhere. You just apply it after you get out of the shower. So, if it's good for paper, I mean, if it rips up the paper, but if it makes the paper soft, it's going to make your skin soft. Hi, Ethan. Thank you. There it was for you. I said your name. I said your name. Just be nice in the stream, please. Thank you. So you just repeat this until it's really like fabric or soft as fabric. And then I will set it outside or put it somewhere warm so it can dry out. And then it turns out like this, like cloth. It's like cloth. So you can't even hear the paper noise. So. And I can place it on regular cloth, glue it down to regular cloth, and make journal covers. That's pretty soft. See if it still sounds like paper. Nope. And see, it's all like, it's good. That's good. And then I'll set it aside and we'll do another one. I would like to do a whole journal with this paper. I'm making my sister a journal now for her birthday. So, all right, here's another one. Sounds like paper, right? Hi, Bushka. How is it going? Now watch. You gotta watch for a minute because we're gonna turn this loud paper into quiet paper. We're gonna turn it into cloth. With some olive oil. It's probably a little too much, but hey, whatever. We'll get it. And then a little bit of, just a little spray of water. Just a little spray, like a mist, to soften up the paper. Yes. Hi, Nandish. Yes, olive oil on paper. And then it turns out like cloth. It's like an old Japanese cloth making technique. Only I'm not using linseed oil. I'm using olive oil. You want to learn how to read sheet music? I used to be able to read sheet music when I was really young. Just not so much anymore. Lots of stuff going on, and I know that some of these mean, you know, the beat, how fast the beat's going and things like that. But we're going to roll the paper first so we don't tear the paper. You unroll it. And then roll it up again from the corners. Get that oil off the hands. Get it on the paper. Scrunch it up. Scrunch it up. And then unravel it carefully. Just like that. And then we keep repeating this process. Just like that. Until it turns into fabric. Hit that thumbs up when you come in or on your way out. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. A little bit more olive oil. A little bit more. And we'll wrinkle it back up again. Now, I did take a few wrenches away because I was having problems with people blocking people from my stream. So if you discover that you don't have a wrench and you would like it back, just come on in and let me know that you don't have it. I know that I took a few people's away, but I just don't remember everybody that I took their wrench. I wanted to protect my channel, so I did what I had to do. I can give it back if you're out there and you notice you don't have one. So now it's getting nice and quiet. It's not wrinkling anymore. It's like, and it shrinks. So this particular paper started out this big. And it's shrunk down that much already. The water and the oil bring the fibers together, and it actually makes the paper stronger. Hi, Eric. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Hang on. There you go. There you go. Type again and make sure you got it back, okay? I took a lot of wrenches away for a reason. People were blocking people. They were going in after the live streams, going into the chat and blocking people. So I had to do what I had to do. But this is what I'm doing today. Man, I love that. We're on our second piece of paper. There we go. Look at that. And it absorbs the oil so quickly. It's amazing. I love this technique. I typically would sit in front of the TV like I did last night, and I was watching Anger Management last night with Charlie Sheen. Oh my God, it is hilarious. All the boob in that show is hilarious. Anyways, if you guys haven't watched that show, guys, especially gotta watch it. All right, and then we're gonna work on this one. This one's just kind of plain Jane, but I've got this little mark here, so we'll do this one next. So when it's done, it looks like this. After I've put the finish on it, because I do put a finish on it, because if I put it in a journal, the oil seeps out onto the other paper. So I seal in the oil. You're watching Reacher? Oh my gosh, my husband loves that show. He loves that show. Hi, Sunny. Bye, Sunny. Have a good day. Are you going to be able to listen, or what you got? Didn't they turn out awesome? We had karaoke last night. Oh, you know what? I listened for a little while last night, and then my husband called, and then I started crinkling paper, and then I found that show. So I turned off YouTube last night to watch Anger Management. It's pretty funny. You're going to listen. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm not going to be on for very long, but I really wanted to do a little bit of paper. I love that noise. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So you add the water to the paper also to help it dry out. And then tomorrow, or maybe later today, I can put the finish on it and put it in journals. I'm working on one for my sister right now. Her birthday is coming up. Hollywood movies aren't great. No, no, they really aren't. Um, you know, without doing all the remakes of all of these movies, it's really not that great. So the other night I watched King Kong, the original one that was in 1939, I believe. I loved that. I mean, you know, the effects that they had, the way that they had to come up with their effects and stuff is pretty cool. So I just kind of wipe my hands with the paper, get that oil off of every cranny I've got. And it actually, the oil has made my skin look so much better. Yeah, original movies are great. You know it. You know it. There's just certain movies that can't be redone, and Forrest Gump is definitely one of them. They should never come out with a sequel for that one. Which system do you use for the journal? Meaning, how do I bind it? How do I bind my journals? Is that what you're referring to? I use a lot of different techniques for binding and making different types of paper. For binding, so I sew them in, and you can use a cloth. You can use a cloth binding system, which I'm going to try that later today. Probably won't do it live stream, but I will try that. And I use books. I repurpose books, and I take out the original book and use the hard covers. I cover the hard covers, and that's what I would like to do with this paper here, is to put it on like a cloth, like this towel. It's just your average tea towel, and glue it down with medium and using my Fabri-Tac glue. And then let it dry and cut it out, and you can use it for binding the book, covering the book, or whatever. See, now it's all nice and quiet. See, it's all quiet. Perfect. I love that. It doesn't take long. Here's one. This one's got some really interesting patterns on it. It's from the aluminum foil on the bottom. Coconut oil for the hair and skin. I was doing that too. I did that too, but I am really liking the vegetable glycerin. You put it on after the shower. It kind of feels a little sticky a little bit, but as soon as it's all absorbed into your body, the sticky part kind of goes away. Yes, it helps retain the moisture. And let me tell you, I need that. I should have been doing that sooner. The older you get, the more you got to do that. And when we got back from Georgia, my skin started drying out immediately. So I'm going to start this regimen. Glycerin and rose water. Yes. Yes, I can get that. Yep, it's very available. It's very available. And then the rose water makes it smell good. But I have skin cancer. Finding out that I do have skin cancer. A lot of it's going to be removed. I've already had a few removed already. So, I mean, look at this white skin. And I used to sit out in the sun all the time. So, I mean, my skin was brown. Probably like yours, Nandish. I was really dark all the time. and now I'm paying the price. So now when I go out in the sun, I do use sunscreen. And all my makeup has sunscreen in it. Yes, without sunscreen. Yes, we did. That was back when, you know, they didn't know how bad you needed the sunscreen. All it was like, don't burn. They didn't really know about skin cancers too much, or, you know, advertise that type of thing. That's why Australia gives free sunscreen on the beach. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. A country that cares for their people. That's wonderful. Need some more oil. I know probably from your guys' point of view, it looks like dirty paper, but the patterns are amazing. See if you can see that pattern. Did I do that right? It's called Patina. It looks like leather. Yes, like if I could do brown paper. I could do dark brown paper and it would look like leather. Kind of like, well, this one might look more like leather. This one here. It kind of sounds like leather too. Hi, Jackie. Yeah, so this is the paper I was telling you I was making the other night. Here it is. And we are turning crunchy paper into cloth. And I'm using olive oil and a little bit of water. Yes, this is exactly what I was talking about. Because I have a few journals I have to make. So I am making paper. It goes fast. The paper really goes fast because depending on how big the journal is, I can use anywhere between, you know, say 5 and 25 sheets of paper. And 25 sheets of paper gives you 100 sides to write on in the journal. Check out Black Canvas online. They make great quality leather things here. Check out Black Canvas. Okay, Black Canvas online. All right, all right. I will check it out for sure. And then, Jackie, this one's done too. This blue one is done. It's got the finish on it and everything. Yes, you can decoupage this on a table. You sure can. Yep. And on cloth. On a cloth so that I can use it for book covers. Yep. Isn't that color? I love these colors. Look at that. Easter egg. They call it Easter egg dyeing, but I just use food coloring and tea. And then I made some other paper that I will show you. I'll go get that. And it's made out of paper towels and tea bags. So this one is made out of paper towel and tea bags. This one I have folded up and it's going in a journal. But I've got some paper towels drying right now. And then I separate the paper towels and then I put all kinds of like stuff in it. You can put, you know, you can put this kind of paper in between it, or magazine papers or whatever. And then like this one I put magazine stuff in. You could put words in there or whatever. I know it's weird looking, but it is so cool. It's like, and it's very strong. Urge to iron out to iron out the paper. Now some people do iron out the paper after they're done with it, but the wrinkles stay. I mean, I just can't handle putting straight up paper in a journal. It's got to be dyed, mixed, you know, whatever. It's got to have some sort of characteristic to it. Oh, you fixed your you fixed your name, Jackie. That's funny. I love it. You like that, huh? Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. And see, now it's all like quiet. Now it's quiet paper. And I just keep scrunching it up until I'm happy with it. Now these are great. Now the first couple that I did, I used magazine paper, and it just kind of disintegrated it with the vegetable glycerin. So I changed over to olive oil. And the olive oil works great on your cuticles too. Hi, Poker. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm making some paper. So what paper is this? Okay, so originally it starts out, this is white cotton paper. It starts out originally like that. And then I did this process to it, which was dunking it into the tea and then spraying the pans with food coloring. And then I lay it down and I squish it down, and it gets this, here's a good example right here. And it gives this pattern. So this is like scrunched up, face down, and then I spray the back of it with food coloring, and then I put them in the oven. So this is music paper, and music paper is pretty high quality. So, especially the old books, very, very high quality. Do you have any tabletop with glass that you can insert the paper under the glass? I could put some glass down on my coffee table if I want. I just haven't. I've been making journals, but man, that's a great idea. We're going to crumple this one up one more time, and then we'll get another one out and do another one. It does take some time, and I'll probably let these dry overnight before I put the finish on them. I use Liquitex medium, but I dilute it with like 1/4 of the medium and like 3/4 water. Oh, that's a Michael's get 50% off one item coupon. Yes. Have a great weekend. I'm signing off. Good night. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams for sure. All right. All right, so we're done with this guy. All right, let's find another one. Oh, this one's nice looking. This is done on pink paper, but it's like got a little rainbow in there. But there's the pattern from the aluminum foil. This one was another good one. That's another good one. So we'll do this one. Let's do this one here. And then I did some light blue. That one's kind of pretty. For some people, they might not like this paper, but I like the eclectic look of it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so we'll do this one. We'll spray it with a little bit of water. A little bit of olive oil in the hands. And then we just roll it like that. Scrunch it. Unroll it. And then I'm going to roll it this way. Get that olive oil off the hands. And yes, you get a little bit of food coloring on your hands, but oh well. You could even cut out butterflies. You know it. You know it. Yeah, that's a great idea, Jackie. That's a great idea. And I have a butterfly that I do use for tracing. And then I could put it on like some cardstock or those manila envelopes, or not the manila envelopes, but like the file folders. And then like these papers here, when I do the finish on them, I'm going to get some glitter out and maybe even mix some gold paint so that it's just barely reflecting. So maybe when I do that, oh, go get him. Go get him, walleye guy. Go get him. So I'm going to try that. And if I do that, I'll do a live stream doing that, or I'll try to make a video on it. See, it does make the paper darker. But man, I totally love that. Yep, he's gonna go fishing. Walleye guy. He's gonna go fishing. I think trout fishing is what I think he's going to do. I don't know if it's at a lake or if it's in a river. I'm not sure. It's getting there. Still kind of sounds like paper. If he doesn't say hi back to you, Jackie, it's because he's already came on and went off already. But he would say hello. So I'll say hello for him. Maybe a little spritz of water. Still sounds like this paper. Actually, the colored paper here actually has a different texture than the pure cotton. The pure cotton gets real quiet. Can't even hear the cotton paper. But this paper is a little bit different. I don't know, maybe you can hear that. I just didn't want you to think he was being rude. There we go. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's way better. That is way better. There we go. Now I gotta try a blue one because I can always make more blue paper. I love it. So we have, look, we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages already. Just that quick. Isn't that awesome? I just love it. Ta-da. We'll make another one because I want to try this blue with these spots on it. That is so cool. All right. All right, so we'll spritz it. Hi, Nina. Hi, nieceys. I'm turning paper into cloth. It's kind of like turning water into wine. Aw, Nina, my darling. How are you? I think I spritzed it too much. I got a little preoccupied there for a sec. Yeah, we'll roll her up. We'll roll her up. And we'll kind of squish her. Just like that. I hope everybody's having a good day. What is it, like 3:30 in some places, 2:30 in others, and it's 1:30 my time. And then anything west of me is 12:30. I think most everybody is east of me. I'm doing okay. How are you? Are you at your, did you already go to your W2? 2:40. 2:40. That's right. We're only an hour apart. That's right. All right. So, I don't have, well, yes, I do. I lied. I do have some, paper towel paper that we can do this with. These are all paper towels right here. And it's a page now. I probably shouldn't be touching with my fingers because they're oily. You're good now. Not sure if you saw my first. Yes. Oh, good. I don't know if I saw that text or not, but I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I'm home. Was about to take a nap and saw you were live. Aw. Well, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. I love my freaking naps. I just love it. I just laid down for a nap. If I go silent, I fell asleep. Okay, Jackie. Oh, I love my freaking naps. I do. Sometimes you might only fall asleep for like a half an hour, 45 minutes, but you'll fall asleep hard and you'll wake up and it's like, whoa, what time is it? How long was I asleep? And hello, Rudy. Rudy Fern with Autism Homestead. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. Okay, so you're on the East Coast. Okay. Me too, Terry. I need at least an hour. Yes, I agree. Yes. I got up really early this morning and let the dogs out. I put on a pain patch. I took 3 a leave and fell back to sleep really hard till about, I don't know, I think it was only like 8, 8:30, maybe 9, something like that. But my goodness, it was the best sleep I had all night. And it's like, what do I do? Do I take all of my pain stuff at night, or do I do it during the day? I don't know. Maybe I just wake up in the middle of the night. Yep, I need at least an hour also. Especially if I've worked or something like that, or had stress or something. Because my pain level is probably, without all my pain patches and I don't take prescribed pain pills, but I do the Aleve, and I take 3 of those, and it helps quite a bit. It takes the edge off, that's for sure. I have a lot of narrowing in my lower 4, 5, and 6, and I've got some issues in my T4 or something like that. I got a cyst and all that, so that's the reason for all my pain. But it's good to know where it's at, and got to decide what I'm going to do. I've been doing some physical therapy, and I have to do some massage. And my health insurance will pay for the massage, but I have to go to certain places so that my insurance will pay for it. But they're so far away. Oh, I just love that. I'm on a roll. I'm on a Tootsie Roll. Thanks, Jackie. I don't know if anybody else has back pain or not, but it's pretty bad. I had some health issues about a decade ago or so, and well, actually on the 17th it'll be 11 years. 11 years. No, 10 years. 10 years. And I had some health issues, and I went in and I got some surgery. And before my surgery, I was malnourished. Apparently, my body was malnourished, and I developed degenerative bone disease and lots of arthritis. And I had my surgery, and then I went septic, and that was, then that took a lot of nutrients from my body, and I was on antibiotics for 6 months, and I had a port and all that good stuff. So my health has kind of been declining faster than it would if I wouldn't have gotten sick. Jackie says, I had sciatica once, and oh my God, I was in tears. I couldn't even, no, in the morning, I can't even walk. Like this morning I had to use the tables to get to the back door so I could let my dogs out. And it's awful. And then I took my 3 Aleve and put my pain patch on. I put a big pain patch on, a big one. 2:44 p.m. Central. Yes, Central Time. That's right. Sorry, I'm my bad. If I can't walk, I cry. So, yeah, seriously. Oh, I'm telling you. I could barely walk yesterday by the time the day was done. So, I got to keep up on it, but taking that much Aleve can damage your body also. So, I try to take it when I'm at the very top of my pain level, or however you would put it, when I just can't even take it anymore. That's when I take it. And it will last for about anywhere between 12 and 24 hours, depending on what I'm doing. But sitting is my best position. Stairs feel really good. So I will go for a walk, and then there's some stairs and some like areas where I can kind of go up and down to get that strength going. Because right now it's going to be getting my core strength back to um, manage this pain. Let's do this one. Somebody asked me what my pain level was. I think Nina was live, and I told her, I said my pain level is like at a 12 out of a 10. Okay, nieces. Make that money, girl. Make that money. Because I know you understand pain. Nieces understands pain. Some people get migraines. Okay, we're going to roll this guy up. I can't wait to have my corned beef and cabbage. I put corned beef and cabbage on. And her headaches bother her more when the weather changes. And you know what? I think that's when my body aches the most. And yesterday we had some pretty crazy weather yesterday. And it started out kind of nice, and then it got really windy, and then we had so we had sun, rain, and snow yesterday. So I'm sure the barometric pressure doesn't help. Oh my gosh, do you like I don't think Bushka's here anymore. I'm not sure if he is, but if he is. Um but I love corned beef and cabbage. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's Bushka. Yes, an Irish dinner. You know it. I invited my son over, but I think he's still sleeping. He went out and probably partied a little bit. Bushka says he's watching. Thanks for coming in, Bushka. Thanks, I appreciate you so much. Okay, let me get a little bit more oil. There we go. Bushka's showing some love to the ladies in the chat. Are you a ladies' man, Bushka? Alright, let's see this side. Oh, yeah. He says, I appreciate all you guys. We're girls. We're girls. In the chat, anyways. Me, no. Yeah, Bushka's pretty awesome. He always does his live streams when I'm working or sleeping. So when I get to catch a live stream from Bushka, it's a special treat for the day. All right. And then we can, we'll make some other paper. Me too, Terry. I'm always doing something and I see it later. Right? Yep. Same here. Yep, and Jackie got her name back. She just changed it a few minutes ago. I'm going to do one more little square cotton paper because I don't have too many squares. I've got a lot of music paper, but I don't have too many squares. She's like, oh, yes, thank God, Bushka. I didn't know you have to wait 10 days to change it. Learned my lesson. Now it's 2:51 p.m. Central. Thank you, Rudy. I appreciate that. Keep this girl straight on her Central, Mountain, and Eastern, and all that. Pacific. We have Pacific, Mountain, Central, and Eastern. I could do without the time change. Like, I think there's a couple states that don't change, and I know Arizona is one of them that doesn't change. Here we go. Look at that. I didn't know. Okay. It's kind of therapeutic, too, doing this. And it's kind of cool. Like, I was showing everybody that this shrinks down. Let's see if I can find... Like, this is the same as this paper. And it shrinks down that much in that short of time. And it's not just from the crinkles. It's just from all the fibers coming together from moistening it and all that. And putting the oil on. And it actually makes the paper stronger. And then when I put my finish on it, it kind of sounds like, leather. And if you do it a certain color, it would look like leather. So yeah, that's kind of how that works. That one's so pretty. I don't want to crinkle that one up, I don't think. And it's not sun. That's sort of sunny. It's sort of out there, sort of getting there. So I'll show you guys how I make this paper. You won't be able to see the finished part of it today because it's like 3 steps. So I have to put the papers down, and then I have to let it dry, and then preferably overnight, depends on how fast it dries. And then I put my medium over it to make it stronger. Okay. Let me go get one more. I want a square piece. Oh, this purple one turned out really nice too. That one's really pretty. Ta-da! Purple, pink. It's got a little bit of blue in there, a little bit of green, a little bit of orange right here. Reminds me of sandpaper without the sand. And here's these cotton pieces. Gorgeous. This one might be good to ruffle up. This one might look like leather. Let's scrunch this one up. So we're just gonna finely mist it. Get these corners mostly and the edges. There we go. Aren't the colors awesome? I'm using food coloring. Look at that handprint. That would be kind of cool if I just put my handprint in it and then let the paper dry. It would dry like that with my handprint in it. All right, let's roll it. And then we'll kind of back and forth, squish it, get the oil off my hands. My gosh, that corned beef smells so good. I can't wait to eat that. I think it'll be ready probably, my gosh, it might be ready by 3 or 4 o'clock my time. I'll have to check it. Oh, you like those colors? This is one of my favorite right here. It's got all of the, it's got the rainbow in it. All right. I ripped it. Oh no. I'm sad. Now I have to make strips. No, I don't have to make strips. Well, I could make strips. I made strips out of some other ones this morning because I accidentally ripped it. Aw. I'll make strips, but I'm going to finish crinkling it. Gotta be careful. I'm getting out of hand here. I'm all excited about my corned beef and cabbage. I wonder if Peachy and Eric is still here. I'm going to say no. There we go. Let's undo that. I could make strips out of it, and then I can use it for collaging. We're going to do that. And then we'll make the other paper. I'll show you how I do that. There we go. Yeah, this will make for good collaging and ephemera. I make bookmarks, and I do the big master boards where I glue everything down, and then put a finish over it, and then I cut it up and use it for different stuff. Okay, there's that. All right, let me go get my board. We'll bring the paper towels in. My paper towels. Get my tea bags. Get the tea bags. I have to hold them down with a little rock. And then I need my solution. It says my area is busy if I would like to get out and dash. No. Every day at 2 o'clock it tells me that. So it's like DoorDash was like, you could dash at 2 o'clock every day if you want. and get one order for $5 and decline like 5 before you get a good order. Anyways, I'm not doing that. Okay, and then, oh, I wanted to get some, let's see, let's do, I'll open up a tea bag. So I'm going to use my solution. But I need to make some more, so I'll lift this up a little bit. Whoops, what'd I do? Did I do anything? No. Okay, there we go. All right. Take the plastic off. So about that much, and then I'm going to add water. And then mix it up. So that's what we're going to be using. And these got a little bit more color than the other ones. It's a little different color. Oh, and then I may have taken some from the girls' bathroom when I went to the doctor to see how this stuff would work. Because it's a different type of towel. So let's do this. And then I colored them, and then I set them outside on my table, and it left a pattern. So we'll try this. Let's try this. Unravel it. Okay. May have. Right? I just took a couple extra and wipe my hands on, you know. All right, so here we go. Let's try this. And you do get this pretty wet. So that it kind of flattens out. Hey, I pay enough for that doctor's office. The least they could do is give me a couple paper towels. They're going to be getting more of my money too, removing all my cancer. Anyway. Ta-da! And I've already separated the paper towels, because the paper towels are 2-ply, but I want to do it one layer at a time. And then, like, you can put little string in it, like just little whatever. Just, let's see, that's still got, oh, that one's got a staple in it. I thought I removed all the staples already. There we go. Just like lay them down. I think that's a little too watery. I think I need a little bit more medium. Need just a little bit more sticky. All right. So we'll add some little strings to it and stuff like that. Let's see. These have staples in them. So you can't put you can't not put these tea bags in the microwave. All right, come on. just want a little piece. There we go. And then I've got full. Lucy, do you want to go outside? Lucy, you want to go outside? Come on. All right. So we'll put a tea bag here, even if it's over that little piece there. And I'll have more tea bags because I made more water today. More tea for my papers. Just kind of put it wherever. Like that. Just get a little bit more wet down here. Lay that down. Like that. Piece here, right here. Maybe a piece here. We'll try that. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Let's see if it goes this way. I want it to go this way. Saturate it with my little solution. This is pretty much the same solution that I use for the Mamagomy paper. It's called Mamagomy, if I didn't explain that. And thinner for the Mamagomy, but thicker for, well, I don't want to say thicker, like not as concentrated with the latex for this procedure. Did I say that right? I want it a little bit less concentrated for this procedure and more concentrated for my leather paper. My leather paper. My fabric paper. So we'll just add a little bit more because we're going to do 3 layers. And because I want this to show, I'm going to turn it over like that. Maybe put one little piece or so of tea bag right here. And maybe a string. Let's find another string. Another string, we'll lay that down. Oh, Lucy wants in. Then you can open up a tea bag. And you don't want to use too much. So we'll just put just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because we don't want it to look like it's got the mumps or anything, or what do you call that? The little red bumps that itch. Kids don't get that anymore. They came up with a immunization for that. Chicken pox. Chicken pox. So I'll put some more down in here. Get that. Let's put this string right here. There. And then and so for this procedure, the paper shrinks. For this procedure, it stretches out. So we're going to lay this down. Color side up. Let's see, let's get it straight here. There we go. All right. And then we'll cover it. I could probably dry it in the oven, but then it'll stick. So I do it outside on my table. I like the tea bag, the droppings in there, the tea bag droppings. The herb, putting that little herb powder in there. Just like that. Ta-da! So this one's done. This little square one is done. Lift it up. And I gotta go put it somewhere to dry. And then we'll start another one. These are just regular paper towels, and that I was wiping my hands off with and cleaning up my tea with and all that yesterday. So we'll start another one. And I think we're doing 3 layers. I think should be enough. Because then after this dries and I put this solution back over the dry product, it really does thicken it up. Measles. No, chicken pox. But yes, measles too. Measles was more like a rash. Chicken pox were like little red, little pimply things. I remember when I got the chicken pox. My oldest son had chicken pox, but he only got 1 pock. My younger one never got it, because by then they had the chicken pox immunization. And I really wished I wouldn't have done that, but then they won't let them in school if they don't have them. So they kind of gave us no choice. And I think it had an effect on my younger son. We won't talk about the effects, but I think it did. All right. Let's put another paper down. Yeah, let's do this one. Did you have the chicken pox, Bushka? All right, there we go. So it's now their immunization is the measles, mumps, rubella, and something else. That's kind of how we eradicated that. But I think that was back before our government started trying to kill us. That's what my stepdaughter says. She's like, our country's trying to kill us with the food. think I believe her. Some countries do not allow certain ingredients. So, anyways, I digress. Yes, about 6 or 7. Yep. I think I was like, I think I was 3 or 4. I think I was 4. And I was in a daycare, but with only like 5 kids, and it was like a preschool. And that's where I learned how to read and write before I even got to kindergarten, was through this lady. And so she told everybody that she was watching. She told the parents to bring us all over so that we could all get it all at once. And she had like 4 or 5 kids for a week, not quite a week, probably just a few days or whatever. And she bathed us in baking soda water and that pink, what is that pink lotion stuff? What is that? I can't think of it right offhand. I'll think of it eventually. Calamine lotion. And a very shallow bath with calamine lotion and baking soda. We all had it, and the measles. Oh, really? I didn't have the measles. I ended up getting, I was old enough to get I don't know what shot that was, but it's the one they put in your arm and then it leaves the scar. Well, my doctor was so smart. He didn't put it in the arm. He put it on the butt so that your scar wouldn't show. So you could tell what year you were born by looking at your arms. That's Lucy lapping up some water. All right, let's see. This won't stay down, but I'm going to get it wet. Let's see if I have any more of that fine stuff. Let's see. There we go. We'll put this guy right here, just kind of in random little places. There we go. And then we're going to put this over it. Let's put this really colorful one over it. It's got some pink. I would like to do some with just the food coloring. And it takes time to do all that. It takes time to make a journal. You don't just whip one out. They take time. It takes me a couple weeks to make one. I can get the cover done and the binding part done, but the pages take a little bit longer because I decorate them and make them and all that. So, and with that wind blowing out there, hopefully it'll dry. And then I've got it on my table so the air can come up from beneath the table and dry it. There we go. Take this out. I'll be right back. We will start another one. All my paper towels started flying around. I had to go catch them. Here's a white one. Here's like a white one we can do. And then I have, let's see, I've got like another white one here. We'll do these, but these haven't been separated yet. Gotta separate them. Like that. Mr. Wind is blowing like crazy out there. I put rocks on top of the other sheets, but I gotta go and check them in a minute so they don't stick to the table. Okay, here we go. I think I'm gonna put some tea in this one too. I don't know. I just like to do it all. Let's see. Here, we'll just put just a little bit of tea in there. Did you see that? I don't think you can see that. Oh my gosh. Hold on. All right. Terry got out of control again. She's out of control. All right, let's lay that out. I think I'm not going to put tea bags in this particular one, but I will leave the tea that fell on there. Maybe I'll add a little bit to kind of even it out. There we go. Man, that wind is roaring. Hang on. We're gonna get another storm. All right, let's lay this guy down. And I'll cover this, and then I'll go out and get my other ones. They're drying very fast. All right. Maybe I'll do 4 layers on this one. All right, let's put this paper down. Oh, and you can still see the little spots down there of the tea. That's good. Of course, I can put a little bit more in here. All right. I'll have to go back out there and check it. This one, this particular technique, I should really not be live for, but I wanted to show it to you because I need my table. Especially when the wind's blowing, I can't just lay it out there like I could earlier this morning. We had summer, we had spring, and we had winter yesterday. All right, let's lay down one more. We'll put this big green blob on this end. See, how many is that? I think this is the third one. Just a minute, Lucy. My dogs didn't bug me all morning until I decided to do a live stream. Okay, let's put this last layer on. They're drying very fast. Come on. I could put it on some non-stick Reynolds wrap. Maybe we'll try that. Okay. All right. Lucy, stop it. Go on. Lucy's a bully. Lucy is a bully. Here we go. I'd love to do a live stream walking the dogs, but I don't think that would really work out for me. This is the non-stick side. Let's lift this up. Lay it down. That looks like it's not wanting to stick. There. Here we go. We'll try this situation. My oven is pretty warm, so I'm going to try it. I'll just pop that in there. Okay, I'm going to go get my paper. The first one is drying pretty good. That one's getting dry already. I'm going to put it on some non-stick paper. And pop it in the oven. Because it's still nice and warm. Non-stick side. Just pop it right on there. Now when I put the finished layer on for the last bit to seal it, I'm going to get some glitter and I'm going to put glitter on it and try that. That'll be interesting. But we're going to work these. I do believe these are all singles. These are all single. They've already been separated. I still think I want a little bit more in here. I'm going to check my corned beef as well here in just a couple of minutes because it smells so good. I haven't eaten anything this morning. I've been fasting. I do intermittent fasting, and well, today's that day. Let's get some of this tea off the table. And put it in here. Can you guys hear the wind howling? Can you hear all the bells? The chimes? My mom loved chimes. I could probably do some spices too, get some spices to put in there for different colors or whatever. But we're going to do tea bags for that old antique look. You can hear the crows out there. Let's put some string in. I have more tea bags from the tea I made today, and I will dry that out. There we go. All right. Well, this one wasn't separated. This has still got 2 layers to it. All right. You can do all kinds of stuff with this. I think I'm actually going to use some of my strips. This last layer, maybe, let's see, I think this is, the third layer on this one. I'll probably add 4. You can use tissue paper, you can use toilet paper. Depends on what kind of texture you want. All right, let's put a white one up in there. This one's already separated. Let's do that. Well, I was going to tell a story about yesterday, but if nobody's here, I'm not going to tell it. I was baffled. Let's just say that. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. My town has gotten crazy, and I went into the grocery store yesterday and came out and was pretty mortified. At least, very mortified. Alright, we're going to lift this guy up. Put it down on the nonstick. Let's get it all on there. There we go. This one is drying. It's getting there. It's getting there. This is only 3 layers, but this is the paper towels that I sniped from the doctor's office. So we'll let that finish drying. Turn on the oven a little bit. We'll heat it up and then I'll turn it off. I'm going to check this corned beef. It's not falling apart yet, so it's not quite done. But it's getting there. It's getting there. Okay. All right, let's do this one. Maybe we'll take apart this one. We'll take apart those. Use as well. This is the paper that kind of got mutilated from the other oil, but I can use this in this technique. And then I thought maybe I'd try some strips also. Well, if Bushka was here, I'd ask him how many siblings he's got. Let's see. Can use some of this in here. I'm just going to experiment a little bit. To make a little bit more solution because that's almost gone. There we go. Oven. For fark's sake. See, I didn't even cuss. I could have cussed because nobody's watching right now anyway. I could cuss. I could have cussed. I'm trying not to cuss so much. Anyway, we'll use that piece that I cleaned up my little spill with. And we'll use that here. Here we go. Oh, I just gotta laugh. I just gotta laugh. Some people use PVA glue for this. I am not. Since we're going to do 4 layers, I'll lay this layer down and then I'll put my fabric in it. And we'll see how that goes. If this looks pretty good, I might use one with a full sheet or a full piece of fabric underneath one of them. But we're going to see how they turn out first. Here's like a more of a white one. Thank you, nieces. I appreciate you. If I go quiet, it's just because I don't think anybody's here. No sense in talking to myself. So if I'm quiet, I'll still explain stuff as I go, but I'm just kind of on this step here. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. So much. More than you'll ever know. I probably won't make it to the mailbox today either, but I will definitely get your stuff sent out on Monday, so you should have it by the middle of the week. It gets there a lot faster than bigger packages, so that snail mail, you know. Okay. And then I think I'll put some specks of tea in it. There we go. Lucy, what are you doing? What you do? All right. Let's see. And I think I probably did that bass backwards. Let's It's just like me to do something backwards though. All right, I'll put this on top. I'll go check my other ones really quick. Oh yeah, they're dry in the oven. They're not sticking. They sound like they're sticking, but they're not. That's fantastic. Once they get to a certain point, then I can take them out. And hang them. I've got a place that I'm hanging them. Oh yeah, see this one turned out good. This one's kind of dry, so I can go put this somewhere and it won't stick now. There we go. We'll finish this one. I'm going to put some magazine color in my next, in the next one that I do. I appreciate everybody coming in, hitting that thumbs up on the way in or out. I just really appreciate that. I had somebody, and I'll keep an eye out for it again, and I had to take wrenches away from people, and I just started taking random wrenches. And then some people that haven't been to my channel in a long time, I took their wrenches. Because somebody was blocking people from my channel. They were going back somehow, and well, I know how, but and blocking people from my channel. A couple people were trying to chat with me, and apparently were blocked. So I had to go back and figure it out and unblock them. And if I find out it does it again, and it's happening again, I'm taking everybody's wrench. Except for maybe one or two people. I don't want to be like that, but I don't want people to mess around with my channel. This one had the tea bags in it. You can see that. There you go. Yep, you can see that a little bit. Okay. I did some hearts also. Some doily hearts. Those were really fun to do. You can put them in the oven also. It's probably my favorite one there. Or this one. That one's pretty. So those are the hearts that I did. Okay, let's see here. The hands are getting messy. this off a little bit. I'll have to scrub it down. Take some acetone or alcohol to it when I'm done. Okay. Let's see here. Those are some lighter ones. Let's see if we can split this open. Split it open. There we go. And this time I'm going to put a little bit of magazine. This is what happened with the vegetable glycerin. It just kind of tore it up and just started disintegrating it. So I just started with olive oil. But this has got like some cool color in it. So maybe I'll put a few pieces of that in there. And the more I experiment, the better I get, because I discover more stuff. All right, let's start this. See how this stretches out? Well, I know you are driving, nieces, so, but this paper, the paper towels spread out when you put the solution on them. And then when I do the crunching, do the Mamagomy paper, they shrink. It's all science. I should have been a science major. Yup, red light. I just appreciate you. All right. Let's see now. Should I do 2 layers and then put... So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do 2 layers and then put in the magazine part. But you can go back and fast forward it and see certain stuff if you want. Anybody? I only have the one phone, so when I stop and start the car, the video will stop and start. Do you have the automatic start-stop thing on your car? Sometimes that's a pain in the butt, but I have that in my Jeep. All right, so I'm going to put it upwards like this. We'll put it up. Some magazine stuff here. Oh yeah, you do. Okay. Yeah, it can be a pain in the butt sometimes. People like honking at you. It's like, wait a second, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Here's some words. Maybe we'll put some like words in here. Sometimes the words, you can't read them, but they do kind of show up underneath, so we can try that. We will try that. Boom, just like that. And here's some more. Let's do some more of that. just some randomness. And maybe I'll, without dumping over the tea bag all over the place, we'll put a little bit of tea in here. Speckle that in. And if these dry really good today, then maybe later tonight I will do a live stream and put the glitter in it and things like that. Because I think that would be kind of fun. I want some more. Let's see. What do I have over here? I have a piece of fabric. Oh, right here. Let's see, I have to cut this. I bet I could get these to be really busy if I really wanted to. All right. Cover it. There we go. Put our last layer on. Hang on, one. This is the third layer, I do believe. Maybe it's, yes, it's the third layer. We'll turn it over and put the fourth layer on it. The paper towels, I'm doing 4. That corned beef has to be falling apart when I lift it up, and then it'll be, well, and then it'll be done, and then I'll have to put the cabbage in. My hands are getting super sticky. Let's turn it over. And put that last layer on. And we'll pop this one in the oven. Typically, I like to put them outside, but since it's windy, we're not going to do that. All right. Non-stick side, this one. There we go. Let's go pop this one in. They're drying very fast. We're going to start that, and we're going to go down in temperature. There we go. Okay. I want to experiment with a page. Let's see if I can find one. Let's experiment with the page. One of these guys. I'm all about experimenting. This is gonna, let's see, I'm gonna rip this in half. We'll turn it over, I think, in a minute. We're going to experiment here with the paper towel on paper. Let's turn that over. Good. Put that piece there. And we need a little corner. Corner there. We'll overlap it right here. Okay. I just want to see what this what this will do. If I put it on paper. It's getting sticky. Turn it over. Do this side. Looks like a treasure map. Right? Oh my gosh, yes. All right. Add some tea. Let's see. Just for some speckles. There we go. Did you hear that? Be right back. Gotta go scan ID. You're so sweet, Nieces. Thank you. Got all kinds of little tea on the table here. All right. All right, let's put another layer of towel on it. just tuck that under. Here we go. Let's get another piece of non-stick out. Oh, that's coming off on the table. So let's see here. There we go. That's good. I should try to use it a little thicker, but it seems to be working out. Change this over. Peel off there. That one's dry. We'll take that one. So this one's kind of dry, and we'll let it finish drying. It looks like it's got the measles or something. But we'll let this finish drying. My hands are all shiny. Okay, got to see a sheepadoodle. A sheepadoodle? A sheepdog and a poodle? Wow. I bet that's a big dog. I think it all depends too if it's like a full-size poodle or whatever. Standard poodle. I'll be peeling my hands all day today. Was it big? Was it like a big dog? I hear labradoodles and some other doodles eat socks. And it's like something about their breed. But I've talked to two people when I was doing their life insurance where their labradoodle ate socks and they had to go and have an operation. All right, by peeling some of this stuff off my hands. I need alcohol. Lotion will take this off, or in mineral spirits, how to take it off my board, or acetone. Looks like I'm peeling. Yes, very big and very loud. Oh, they're very sweet dogs. They are very sweet. Frankie's like begging me. He's like, Mom, Mom. Look at that. Just peels, just peeling it right off my fingers, but it's sticking to my other fingers. I'm going to check my corned beef really quick too. See how that's going. Let me go check it. I will be right back. I'm going to go check my thing here. Interesting. It's done. It's done. And I'm going to let y'all go. Well, I'm going to let you go, nieceys. Because I think there's a few more people live streaming. And so I'm not going to sit here and talk to myself. But I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you coming in a lot. And thank you. I appreciate it. So peace out. I appreciate you coming in. Everybody else is somewhere else. And yes, I did check. Because, well, you know, people have a tendency of saying that they're going to listen. And they don't. And they're all in other places. So I'm just going to let you go. Well, thank you for keeping me company and not just coming and going. I really appreciate it. All right. Peace out. Talk to you soon. Bye. Let's see. Bye.